Good morning, TikTok. All right, we've got a Captiva in today, so turbo diesel. This car's come in with an engine light on. Apparently it's got DPF issues. Now the vehicle went to Holden approximately 2 weeks ago. They replaced a boost hose, which I'm gonna make an assumption that it is gonna be the one under here. Where are we? Yep, that one's brand new. So they've replaced this boost hose that always splits in there, and from there they basically told the customer that they cannot clear the DPF codes. They could not get them to clear. They advised him to drive the car for 2 or 3 weeks and see if the codes clear themselves. So we are gonna get going and see what's happening. So as you can see on the top dom, we've got a bunch of faults in there, so we'll do a fault report. Let's just pull that up. Okay, there we go. All right, let's see what faults we've got here. So scrolling through, engine control module, we've got 2 faults, DPF soot accumulation and not regeneratable, so a 242F and a 2463. Now, next thing we're going to do is we're going to do our DPF assessment. We're going to see if this DPF is damaged, also if it is blocked and actually does need a clean. We're going to check the system, make sure that everything else is good and that it is able to do a clean. If everything is fine, then we're going to complete a data reset, get this car on the road and see how it goes. Alright, so looking into some of our DPF data here, as you can see, our DPF pressure sensor is at 1 kPa, so about 10 millibar, which we're not too worried about. Our soot accumulation obviously is at 111%, so that is too high, and our exhaust temp sensors 1 and 3 are at about 200 degrees Celsius. Now, exhaust gas temp sensor number 2 on this is a dead PID from my memory, so I'm not too worried about this 900 degrees. I will take a quick look, but I'm sure that there is only these 2 EGTs. So as you can see, hasn't done a regen in 700 Ks, and the soot accumulation is causing the light to come on. So we're going to complete our assessment, make sure this DPF is healthy, and go from there. Alright, so we've completed our DPF assessment, and I've definitely confirmed that this DPF isn't damaged. So what we're going to do, considering it isn't blocked or damaged, is we're just completing the data reset now. So we'll complete our DPF data reset, which as you can see has performed successfully. So now we will be able to reset these faults. So I just went too far out. So if we read faults, DTC display, we've got our 2 DPF faults. If we go back, we will be able to clear these faults now, which were previously not clearable. Read fault codes, DTC display, nothing left. So now what we're going to do is we're going to get this car on the road and see how it behaves during a natural regeneration. Alright, so we're back from our test drive. We've been about 20-ish minutes roughly. As you can see, the vehicle has completed, or is completing, a natural on-road regen. Soot accumulations dropped down to 0 from 111, all naturally on road, no forced regen needed. Our exhaust temps will start to drop down now as it's finished off, and our DPF pressures are absolutely perfect. So there we go, no cleaning needed, no forced regens, nothing fancy whatsoever, just proper data resets and an assessment to make sure that this DPF is in good condition and healthy before any work was carried out. And this Captiva is good as gold. Happy days.